So I come across a video on social media of this young kid, Tommy Guns, recording with his phone, which appears he's recording a norteño or a bulldog, and they're both talking shit. Before I go any further, let me share with y'all a little story. Back in the days, many years ago, I was in the county fighting a case in the modules to be exact, and this unit I was in, you could say I had say so. So there was two homies that didn't like each other for nothing. They would always go back and forth, bickering, never agreed on anything. So one day, one of the homies is taking a shower. He gets out the shower and he's standing by the table in his boxers and in his flip-flops, his shower shoes, chanclas. And, you know, he's drying up and all that. And him and the homie are going back and forth, arguing. So the dude that just got out the shower, standing there in his flip-flops, decides to tell the other homie, well, run up then. And the other homie, before he even finished saying run up, runs up on him and starts swinging. He just takes off on him and starts swinging. So the homie in shower shoes covers his face, backs up, and doesn't swing back. But he looks at me and he says to me, yo, what's up, homie? You just gonna let the homie rush me like that? You know, you ain't gonna say nothing to him? And I snap and I look at him and I fucking tell him, you're the one that told him to run up. What the fuck you talking about? Why would you tell him to run up if you ain't want him to run up? You didn't even swing, homie. And I can't get into the rest of the politics situation in that situation, but you see what I mean? He told him to run up and he ran up. He didn't fight back. So, you know what happens if you're a homie. You don't fight back behind them walls. You know what happens. So, back to Tommy Guns. The dude in the video that Tommy Guns is talking shit to runs up and swings on Tommy Guns. Well, Tommy Guns, after this happens, proceeds to say, run up. And I'm like, what? Homie, the dude already ran up and swung on you. You didn't swing back. You probably just said, okay, I'm going to get you later. And then proceed to make the excuse for him that he's with his kids or whatever. Nah, at that moment that he hit you up, supposedly with his kids, at that moment, he's fair game, homie, because he decided to fuck up the rules by hitting you up while he's with his kids. So at that moment, it's fair game. Oh well, homie, you want to bang with your kids? Oh well. You know? So Tommy Guns, you look like a fool making a video like that. Telling a man to run up when he already ran up. Like, come on, homie. I don't know who your homeboys are. I don't know who the fuck looks out for you, who feeds you this fucking wisdom or information that you think you have, which you don't. But it's getting fucking shameful. A bunch of these fucking cats portraying the streets that really ain't, and claiming some 3 letters that start with an S, and they ain't really been around. They don't even know. But one day they're going to have to answer for that. But they're not going to have to answer to me, but they're going to have to answer somebody because they ain't representing it right. And it's a lot of rappers that way. You know, it's only a little bit that are really with the business and really can claim that. But the rest, come on, man, get it together.